Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Just me, old Noel Mitchell from your good friends at Zenescope Entertainment, coming to you live today from my pseudo cubicle in Studio 450 of Carradine Drive. That's right, Carradine Drive. For those of you who might be out there watching, you might be wondering, Carradine, where is that? Hey, that's just outside of Philly, isn't it? You're correct. It is, which is perfect because today's featured comic book shop is from Philly. And not only that, it is the oldest store, comic book store in all of Philadelphia. This has been going since the 1970s. So they have been one of the first on the scene. Also, just a quick second. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Michael. Hello, Steve, the other Steve. And hello, Aaron. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Unfortunately, Fat Jacks could not be with us today themselves. They were having some technical difficulties in the store, but I will be acting as their liaison this afternoon. This is actually a rare opportunity where I've been to the store which we are promoting. Now, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, you might be saying, what's going on here? Who's this kid on the screen? What's happening? We do one of these every month. They're called Retailer Livestreams, and it started as a way for us to kind of connect with and give back to the comic book community. I always say, I say it every episode, that brick and mortar comic book stores are the lifeblood of the comic book industry. And we as a company, as well as the entire fan base of the comic books medium, would not be where we are today without the support, dedication, and love of those brick and mortar comic book stores. So this is a way to give back. All of the half of the sales that we make from today's segment will be going to Fat Jacks, which is fantastic because they actually have a GoFundMe happening right now. And I am actually going to copy and paste that link into the comment section. So this was started by Fat Jacks in mid-December, and this is basically a COVID relief fund. So they got hit pretty hard by the pandemic. They've been playing catch up ever since, and this is just a way to try and save Fat Jacks, basically. So please, if you have the time, you have some extra change you're looking to throw their way, help keep comics alive in Philadelphia and help keep this historical shop alive. I just want to take a quick second, flip through, show you guys some of the awesome stuff that they have there at Fat Jacks. And actually, if anyone's in the Philly area, I highly recommend going there now, not just because they are, trying to fight this pandemic off, but also because I spoke to them earlier today, and they have 50% off all back issues. 50% off all back issues. Even the stuff that's on the wall is 50% off. And then they're also doing some major discounts on trade paperbacks. So a lot of discounts, a lot of good stuff going on. Highly recommend you go and you check them out. But this is just such a great store. Like I said, I've been there myself in the past when I visit my friends in Philly, and it's just got such variety, and it's a big one too. It's not just a small store that you kind of have to go in and kind of carefully navigate around. I mean, they have an entire section in the back with all of those long boxes. They have the new releases up front. They have sections specifically dedicated to alternative and adult comics, specifically featuring, Zenescope and the like. But as you can see from some of these pictures, just an awesome store, massive, right in the heart of Philadelphia, cat approved, no less. There's two cats in here, Sergeant Marshmallow, and there's the other one. And that's one of the things that I love, comic book cats. There's only two places in the world that I think cats are the coolest. Well, cats are the coolest in general, but bodegas and comic book shops. That is where they roam. And hey, Catherine is saying Fat Jacks is an awesome store. Catherine is a Zenescope VIP and a Philly native, so she is a frequenter of that store. So please, if you have the time today, or even if you have the time, in the next few days, go to that fundraiser, that GoFundMe that I dropped in the comments. I'll drop it again just so everybody has it. But they are about 15,000 away from, 100 away from their goal. So anything that we can do to help keep these guys alive, we want to do it. So Jason, Casey, if you guys are ready over there in the studio, I can pass it on over to you and we can jump right into sales and get started on trying to make Fat Jack some money. So Jason, thumbs up. All right, going over to you, sir.
Turn the volume down. So hey guys, thanks so much. So unfortunately we were not able to get Fat Jacks on I really apologize about that. First of all, I've been to Fat Jack's a few times. I've been to the shop myself. I am a fan of going down there. We've done a couple events there in past, like years past. I'm talking about way back, and so on and so forth. They're one of the oldest comic shops, like Noah was mentioning, in Philadelphia. Again, love the people at Fat Jack's. So we put up some information about their GoFundMe. If you guys could do that, if you're interested in doing that, that's great. Obviously, buying any of the product that we're doing today too, as well, will also go to supporting Fat Jack's too, as well. I'm just waiting, making sure that Kiara is up and running. Looks like she is. Kiara, give me a thumbs up if you're probably ready to rock her now. So I think what you got to do is you just got to plug some headphones into that. That way it won't echo. Kiara, Casey's got headphones for you if you want to plug those in. So we're a little disorganized, but that's okay. So I don't know if you guys know, but there's a certain team that's playing in the Super Bowl this Sunday. And I just wanted to make you guys aware of it. There's a certain team that happens to be my squad, happens to be Casey's squad, happens to be Ralph's squad, happens to be Joe's squad. Happens to be there is, and Catherine's squad happens to be fat. And what team is that, Robert Pete? What team, you must say it is? It's Go Birds! The Fly Eagles fly. There's Hutchinson in there joining up. It's a foul team. Listen, John. Look, there's no Cleveland. There's no Cleveland Browns. Last time the Cleveland Browns were in a Super Bowl, I don't even freaking know when it was. All right, dude. I got to go back to Brian Sipe. I think was when I think that was an AFC Championship. I don't even think they went to a Super Bowl. Did they go to a championship with Jim Brown? The Browns. I feel bad for you, John. All right, let's rock on. Let's do some books. We got some new releases to talk about. I got a special surprise for you guys. There are 3 books on this stream that got added by JB, the man, the myth, the legend, that I'm going to tell you right now you guys are going to be very happy about. All right. So let's get to the new releases first and foremost. All right. So we are talking about some Grim Spotlight Inferno. All right. So Grim Spotlight Inferno. Casey, if you want to go ahead and throw up the covers. All right. So first of all, let's talk about the covers themselves. All right. Cover A is Ba-Bam, Ba-Bam. All right. Igor Vitorino, then Harvey Telebau is the B, and then Igor Lomov is the C. Igor Lomov has been killing covers, all right? Killing it, all right? So first of all, this is Grim Spotlight Inferno. It brings back Mercy Dante, who you're familiar with from our Courier series. She is battling what, I don't know, I would call like one of these almost like these charlatans that, it's kind of like one of those, not a Ponzi scheme, but like a scheme where they're almost trying to get your money, she's basically almost trying to get your soul, that kind of thing. So Mercy Dante is put almost on the case by the devil herself. And then she winds up basically exposing this woman for who she is, that kind of thing. Turns out there's a twist in it at the end. I don't want to tell you who she actually is, the person that's like scamming these people out of their souls, and so forth. But again, a lot of people were talking about Inferno, wanting to get back to Inferno, wanting to get back to our Mercy Dante character. And this is a perfect one-shot to do so. The books are only $5.99. And again, half of the proceeds are going to go to Fat Jack's. Also, please indicate whether you want to have the book signed by Joe and Dave. Joe and Dave both did the story along with Ralph. Obviously, Ralph is the writer. But Joe and Dave are both contributing on the story, so both of them can sign the books. Scott Cookson looks like he's grabbing one of every. So it's not I wouldn't say it's a pyramid scheme, Michael. It's more like I got to be careful what I say. I don't want to throw some religion under the bus. That basically wants you to give them money or whatever, but but it's a scam. It's just some company that basically trying to scam you out of, whether it's money. In this case, they're basically trying to scam you out of your soul. That kind of thing, trying to get you to agree to, like, I see greener pastures ahead for you. All you have to do is sign on the dotted line right here and give me your soul, that kind of thing. And again, it's Ralph's writing. I'm a big fan of when Ralph does stuff. Big fan of Ralph's writing and so on and so forth. Mark, I don't know, Mark, if you're just joining us, I don't know if you noticed, there's a team that's going to the Super Bowl this weekend. It's not Dallas. All right, just checking out there. All right, just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. All right, so again, if you're interested in new release 1, just put NR1A, NR1B, or NR1C into the notes. Please indicate whether you want to have the book signed or not. And there are the covers again. Igor Vitorino, Igor Loimov is the C, and the B, I believe, was Harvey Telebau. Is that right? Harvey Telebau, I'm sorry. So Harvey Telebau did the B too as well. And again, if you're interested in any one of those covers, they are just $5.99 for you. All right, so I want to get to new release 2. I'm going to kind of roll through these a little fast only because, again, I got extra books that I want to show you guys. You guys are going to be really, really excited about the books that we're adding on to the stream for Fat Jacks. All right, so let's get to the Grimm's Tales of Terror. This one is written by Honor Vincent. So Honor Vincent's done about 3 or 4 books with us now, and she is just absolutely killing it on Grimm Tales of Terror. So this one, first and foremost, Case, can you throw up the covers on these bad boys, and we'll take a look at what we got. All right, so first of all, one is just beyond disturbing. All right, that B cover, I don't know what's going on there, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a fan, okay? Anytime you get a baby with wings, a little bit of curly Q hair going on, with some fangs and some outrageous nails, this cover screams to me, have to have. Okay, all right, so let's rock it out. So A is Riviero. The B that I am all over, right, is who is that? Which one? Is that Alan Otero? Oh, that's Alan Otero. Alan Otero. Oh my Lord. Big fan. All right. And then Ignacio No. Ignacio No is just absolutely crushing covers with us right now. Ignacio No did the C cover, and then John Royal, of course, the D. I can see being partial to the D. I'm a little partial to the D myself. But again, I'm a fan of the Alan Otero B. All right, so if you're interested in the B, let's grab it right now. All right, so again, this one is written by Honor Vincent, but also can be signed by Joe and Dave. Same kind of thing. They're contributing on the story. The edit, I believe the editor of the book was John Wall, or David Wall, I'm sorry, was David Wall on both of the books that you saw. But unfortunately, I can't get David's signature. So this Grimm Tales of Terror, once again, it has multiple stories inside. I'm a fan. I literally just read this yesterday, and I'm a fan of each one of the stories. It's once again kind of pitting Karis into real life, kind of some guy or whatever who's basically working as a newscaster, keeps coming up with stories ahead of time, kind of almost seeing what's happening in the news, almost kind of creating the news, that kind of thing. So it has like his dark past or what he's doing as a newscaster, as a journalist, not a sports journalist, but as a journalist and so forth, creating these stories, like where is he getting his info from? And then it also talks about these 2 guys who are hitting on women, doing bad things to women. They're into dating sites. Karis introduces them to a certain site. And, it's kind of again, be careful what you wish for. Things may get turned around on you, that kind of thing. So, again, and then the last one, this guy actually getting made fun of in high school and so forth. And I don't want to say kind of really what happens, but he dies, then his girlfriend, and so on and so forth. And again, there's twists to it. And once again, it's Karis kind of interjecting and so forth. Kind of like, be careful who you're cruel to, be careful, that kind of thing. It's a vengeful Karis kind of story where Karis is seeking revenge for those that are not maybe bold enough to stick up for themselves. This one's our Valentine special. So again, it has like 3 stories inside. Try and keep in mind the Tales of Terror one is 72 pages. That's why it's $8.99. So figure a regular comic book is about 32 pages. This is basically almost triple that. That's why it's $8.99. And again, if you want to have it, signed, you can certainly have it signed by Joe or Dave. All right, so I got a couple graphic novels that I want to talk about, and one is Barmaid. Barmaid is written by Pat Shan. This is an oldie but a goodie. I'm doing both of the graphic novels for $9.99, $10. Okay. So if you bought this in a regular comic shop, it'd be $15.99, but I'm doing it for just $10. So Barmaid is basically about this woman, Cassidy, and Cassidy is trained by her uncle to be a freedom fighter. Her parents are killed basically right in front of her. It has parts of World War II in it and so forth. I feel to me the Barmaid graphic novel has a little bit of feel to Oh boy, I'm trying to think of a movie that I want to say it's kind of like, it's got a little Captain America feel to it, only in that there's a little bit of time travel at the very end. This machine is actually destroyed, that kind of thing. So again, Pat Shan is the writer. Again, it's just $10 for Barmaid. Also, if you want to get signed by Joe, please specify in that that you want to have it signed by Joe. And again, I'm just doing it for $10. I'm literally knocking $6 off the cover price. And again, that's Barmaid. Another thing I really like about this too, as well, is it has all the Francesco single covers inside the book. So I just want to show you some of the Francesco single covers that are inside Barmaid. So this, to me, just at $10 alone, makes this a steal, because you're getting all those covers back from Barmaid when it came out in single issues. All right, and again, you're getting all these single issue covers, Barmaid, in the back of the book, which is really, really cool. I want to show you this one. This one's one of my favorites. I'm a big fan of the Barmaid A cover, or the cover one. What? Francesco just absolutely killing covers for us back then. All right. And again, that's a volume 1. Again, it's just $10. All right. The second graphic novel that I wanted to talk about is The Courier. One of the reasons why I wanted to bring this one up is it was written by Ralph, along with the Grim Spotlight, Inferno 2 as well. And again, I'm just doing Courier for $10. All right. If you bought this in a comic shop, it's $20. All right. So I'm doing it for just $10 today. And you can get it signed by Joe, 2 as well. So our version of Courier is almost like I want to say it's like a Mad Max Fury Road type feel to it. It's about an apocalyptic event that has happened to the United States. It's happened to the world, and it's forced people to kind of wall themselves in from these beings that have been mutated by this apocalypse. They call them primals. And then Eve Harper is a courier that kind of goes from town to town. These towns are owned by rival gangs. She'll go from town to town to either delivering goods and services. She's paid a certain price for her delivery as like basically a fee and so forth. She gets accused of killing one of these rival gang members' leaders and so forth. Then she gets chased by other gangs and so forth. So again, it's just absolutely badass as Eve Harper. And again, she is our character, is Eve Harper. And again, she is a courier of these goods and services. What do you got?
Are you in this one?
Am I in Courier? I don't believe so.
You're in a Courier. I don't know if it's that.
It might. Am I in Liberty to Death?
Maybe.
I don't remember being in this, and I don't remember dying, because I literally just read it yesterday. All right, I literally just read it, and I read it when it first came out, which was, I don't know, I want to say easily a good 5-6 years ago, and then I reread it yesterday because I wanted to kind of brush up on. And then pick up any things that I didn't pick up on the first time. I always like to reread my stuff anyway, just having it out. So again, Courier, and can you scroll down on my screen so I'm looking at? Can you guys do that so that way I'm looking at new comments, not old stuff? There you go. All right. So again, Courier, again, just $9.99, $10, and specify if you want to have it signed by. I don't even know what you guys are doing over there. What are you doing over there? Mike, I'm going to kick you out of the room if you touch anything. I'm kicking you out, sir. I'm messing with you, Mike. You're good. So anyway, that's Courier. And again, Courier is just $10. Please specify if you want to have it signed by Joe. Steve Truong jumping in the stream. Steve, thanks so much for jumping in. All right, let's get to everybody's favorite stuff. All right, dude. I feel like it's 4:20 and we got to get some good stuff. All right, are you guys prepared? I have a lot of books. Kiara, are you ready to type over there? Because I got a feeling we're going to sell out of everything we do.
Everything.
Yeah, we're going to rock it out. It's going to be a glorious day for Fat Jacks. All right. It's going to be a glorious day when the Eagles take down those Chiefs on Sunday at the Super Bowl, dude. What?
Marvin has a shirt.
Your son has a shirt?
Yeah.
He's rocking. Does it look anything like this?
No, it's the original Kelly Green Eagle. Yeah.
So I actually got this shirt at the Eagles-Giants game, in which the Eagles put a spanking on those Giants, 38-7. NFC as first round of the playoffs. It wasn't the NFC Championship game. I didn't go to the San Fran game. The San Fran game was outrageous ticket pricing, but the Giant game wasn't too bad. So I went down. I'm gonna tell you right now, got the hat and the shirt. Giddy up. All right, let's rock it out, dude. So the first code we are looking for, Casey, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, first code we're looking for, Eagles, dude. Eagles, fly. For just $10, you can get this Ivan Tao special. This is Phoenix Files. Phoenix Files cover 1. And again, it's covered by Ivan Tao. And we're doing it for just $10. All you have to do is put Eagles in the notes. I know it's hurting some of you to write Eagles. All right, Harlan. I know it's hurting some of you guys to write Eagles. But yes, you must put Eagles. Gary, I know it's definitely hurting you to put Eagles in the notes. But yes, you must put Eagles in the notes. All right, in order to obtain this book. Book number 1 is not going to get you this book. All right, Scott, I am looking at you saying you want Eagles signed. All right, if you do want to have this signed, I am fine with that. Kiara can, it is hurting. Mark, I know, dude. Mark, I'm feeling for you, dude. I'm feeling for you. Hey, but there's always next year. Them boys are going to be back next year. Them boys, they always have another shot next year to lose again. Them boys. Where's Amber when I need her? All right, so you can actually have Phoenix Files. First of all, the writer is Chaz Pangburn, but you can still have it signed by Joe and Dave. So please specify, Scott, you want to have it signed by Joe and Dave, and I'll make it so. Not a lot of people get our exclusive signed by the writers, but you can. You certainly can. All right. Fat Jack's was my shop in Philly. Marcy, that's awesome, dude. Marcy, that's really, first of all, Marcy, it's awesome that you're joining us in one of these streams. I don't know if I've even seen you rocking out a stream with us before. But again, yeah, I was mentioning, Marcy, I'm a big fan of Fat Jack's. It's fantastically located, really fantastic workers that work there, very helpful and so on and so forth. I'm a big fan of their shop. When we saw that they were looking for some cash, a little hurting, set up their GoFundMe and so forth, it was just an immediate reaction. We definitely had to do something for their shop. So we were more than happy to do so. So again, Scott, just reiterate and let me know if who could sign them. So Scott, if you want to get the sign, you can have it signed by Joe and Dave, but try and keep in mind though, they are the writers. It's not the artist, Ivan Tao. I wouldn't be able to get Ivan Tao. I'd have to fly to, where would I have to fly? The Philippines? Malaysia. I'd have to fly to Malaysia to get Ivan Tao to sign the cover. Pretty sure that's not in the budget. All right, dude. But I appreciate your efforts, dude. Or I could wait till the next time I saw him, which I have no idea when I would see him. It's a possibility he's in Emerald City. Yeah, we just found out our convention schedule. I think me and Casey and Amber are going to Emerald City. Noah's going to be rocking out MegaCon with Mike. Right? Ready to we didn't go to MegaCon last year, so we're definitely going to have a good time at MegaCon this time around. I want you boys to pack accordingly, dude. It's humid. All right, it's going to be 120 degrees. I can tell you right now, it's not a bad idea. What's her name did that when she went down to she went to Disney. Oh, what is her name? Can't think of her name. Anyway, all right, so I'm looking for Eagles, and I'm looking for the first 20 people. Looks like we sold out, and we did. All right, so Casey, if you are ready with the next code and you are ready with the next book, let's put it up. It is Philly, dude. Philly as in Philly, Eagles as in fly, Eagles, Philly, fly. All right, I'm seeing a theme here. I'm seeing a theme about a team that's in a Super Bowl, and they happen to be Philly. All right. So again, this is Phoenix Files 1. So this is not only a great collectible. Can we scroll down again so I can see some new comments? Yes. Please, sir. I gotta see what my people are doing out there. See what they're saying. All right. So Scott does not want his book signed, Kiara, but we can go back. We can double back around in a little bit. All right. So if you're interested in Philly, again, it's $20. Try and keep in mind it is a $2.99 print run. We normally do our $2.99 print runs for $25. This is a Keith Garvey, absolutely slamming version of Gretel on Phoenix Files, looking absolutely fantastic. All right, and again, I'm looking for the first 20 people on Philly. Please don't put, let's get rid of the sign because we're not doing signs on any of these books. Really, we're not offering that. I think Scott got a little confused last time. He wanted to get the first book signed, Eagles, but we were not offering it getting signed by Ivan Tao, so he reiterated and said he does not want to get it signed. So let's just throw out the signing completely on any of these collectibles. All right, so this is Philly, and again, it's covered by Keith Garvey. All right, and again, it's just $20. This is a perfect readable as well as collectible. I did not read Phoenix Files, though. Did anybody read Phoenix Files between you guys?
Yeah.
All right, do you want to get up here and talk a little? You want to talk a little Phoenix Files? All right, dude. So I'm bringing up Casey, who read the Phoenix Files, written by my main man Chaz Pangburn. All right. So again, this is a perfect readable as well as collectible. Take over, dude.
Okay.
What do you think?
So basically, if you read Grimm Spotlight, read Agent Friendly Fire, this is technically that's technically a prequel to Phoenix Files.
Okay.
With Agent Phoenix and Avril Williams, and Red Agent, of course.
See, when you say Avril, I always think Avril Lavigne.
Oh my gosh, me too.
I do.
She kind of looks like her
The singer?
too. She's blonde.
She looks like her a little bit.
skinny,
All right,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm distracting you. Go ahead.
But yeah, it's gonna be a trilogy. He's got like the pyrokinesis powers, and basically him and Avril team up and are trying to figure out like his origin. Remember when you opened the book and you showed me a baby and you went, "That's you." That was this book.
I did? I said that?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you was a little bald baby. You finally made it into a book. It's me.
All right, good. I think I was messing with the case.
Yeah.
All right, sorry about that, dude. All right, so I'm gonna need you over there for the next book, dude. Are you looking to break out your picture of you? Is that what you're looking to do? All right, so Casey finally made an appearance in a book. I don't know if you guys know. There's Casey right there, and there's the wing. All right, that's good work out of you, Casey. Casey's finally in a book. Leave it to Chaz Pangburn to put Casey in a book.
Thanks,
All right. What, did he kill you though?
No.
You see, he doesn't kill the baby. That's good.
It's Agent Phoenix. I kind of don't look anything like him.
And the baby's a boy. All right, good stuff. That's good work out of you, Case. All right, so who's coming to New Orleans?
I think that's Pat Shan.
That is Pat Chan.
Pat is the space between.
Yeah, that's his pencil name.
Space between wicked lies. All right, first of all, Pat, are you going to New Orleans? That's the question, dude. Carol, thank you. Casey, you make an adorable baby in Phoenix Files, is what Carol's saying. All right, Pat, we're going to New Orleans, dude. It's going to be Mike Chrome, Dawn McTague, Ebass the King. All right, we're bringing Joe, we're bringing Ralph, we're bringing Dave,
Hell yeah.
And we got Shand, who has just confirmed that Shand is going to New Orleans, dude. I'm going to tell you right now, Pat, it is going to be off the chain. We just had a meeting today with Ralph about New Orleans. We're getting really excited here. We're getting really excited about the things that we're ordering. Kiara just ordered in some pins. The pins look banging. The books are looking fantastic. We are so much looking forward to New Orleans. We got a stacked roster going down to New Orleans. There's something like 45 some odd VIPs going to New Orleans. That's the most we've ever had at an event yet for us to do. And I'm thinking it's because it's New Orleans, obviously because we have an all-star cast too as well. Mike Chrome flying in from Australia. Are you kidding me, dude? The Australian James Bond. It's just going to be a fantastic time. It is not too late to get tickets. All right. It is not too late to get tickets. Take your VIP status and go to the web store. Log in as a VIP and look up New Orleans. All right. Look up New Orleans event and go get that ticket. If you are not a VIP, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the web store, which is zenoscope.com, and look up New Orleans ticket, and you will find options for becoming a VIP as well as attending the New Orleans event. When I tell you right now, New Orleans is going to be an off the chain time. It is going to be off the chain. It's going to be awesome. We have 3 of our premier artists going. Eric Basaldua. We have Mike Chrome, again, Dawn McTague. This is a convention that is centered around you. It is centered around the people that are going, these VIPs of ours. Enrique Gutierrez is one of our VIP. Joe Ives is one of our VIPs too as well. Again, it's centered around the VIPs themselves. It is a comic convention specifically for you. I mean, yes, Zenoscope is there and so forth. We're the ones that are having the event, but the event is about our VIPs. It's family. You're going to get to spend as much one-on-one time as you want with eBass as you'd like to. If you want to play some games, you can do that. You want to do some drinking and some eating, you can do that. You want to do some schmoozing with Dawn, you can do some schmoozing with Dawn. You want to do panels, games, hanging out with Cadillac, hanging out with Noah, hanging out with Casey, hanging out with Ralph, hanging out with our whole gang. All right? It's all of our artists, all of our writers, all of our editors, all of our creators, all in one room. And Pat Shand is joining us. We just found out. Pat, are you kidding me, dude? We got Pat. All right, Pat, what were you comparing Pat's voice to? Like Pat sounds like who?
Oh,
He sounds like Jason Kelsey.
Pat, we just found out you sound like Jason Kelsey, dude. And Jason Kelsey happens to be the greatest Eagle of all time. So that's a compliment to
It
you.
is a compliment.
All right. Are we ready to rock on to another book? Let's do it, dude. Is there something going on this weekend? This weekend coming up? Oh, Celia, I don't know if you know this, but the team that you're a fan of happens to be playing in this very large game. I think it's called the Super Bowl? Super Bowl. I mean, I know a lot of people just watch for the commercials, but then there's this team called the Eagles. They're going to be playing in the bowl. All right. Scott, not Seattle. Okay. Seattle wasn't invited, dude. Seattle would have Pat, you look like an Eagle, dude. Not the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, so Super Bowl. All right, let's rock out. Let's go to the next book, dude.
It's also Carmen's first birthday party, part 2.
Carmen is rocking out a birthday party?
Yep, on Saturday.
Oh, my.
Yeah, my baby boy is 1.
All right, good stuff. All right, are we
Ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it, dude. We're doing
Hurts.
Hurts, as in Hurts would have been the MVP of the league had he not gotten hurt. All right, as in Jalen, I'll take Jalen or I'll take Hurts on this one. All right, I'm only doing 10 of these bad boys. Again, Keith Garvey, this is the $40 version. Please put Hurts into the notes and it shall be yours. Again, I'm only looking for the first 10 people that got it. Maybe we'll go a couple past that. This cover, Aaron, I'm with you, brother. All right. Hutch is a big Eagle fan. I'm seeing a lot of Eagle fans in my stream right here, dude. I'm seeing Catherine is an Eagle fan. I'm seeing Celia's out there. Pat is jumping on the Eagle bandwagon. I'm not Furts. All right. I'm gonna let that qualify, Gary, if you get under the wire. It's like Philly hurts. Philly hurts, dude. Well, Philly's about to hurt that freaking Mahomes is what they're about to do. All right. Mahomes is about to feel the wrath of the birds. All right. 4 D linemen on the Eagles have 10-digit sacks. I do believe they are going to get to Mahomes. Now, I like Mahomes. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Andy Reid, but not this game. Not this game, boys. All right. I love me some Travis Kelce. If you guys haven't seen the podcast with Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce, I highly recommend checking it out. Pat. Thanks for playing, dude. Thanks for playing. All right. So I'm assuming, Kara, you got on those. If you want to write down a couple extra, I told some people we do a couple extra on that one. We can do that. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. The Bengals just fell short, Pat. I'm upset about it as you are, dude. I was rooting for Burrow. Actually, you know what? I was rooting for Kansas City because I want Reed, dude. I want Reed. I want to finally be done with Reed. If the Eagles can exercise this demon and beat Andy Reid and beat Mahomes, who is arguably the greatest quarterback in the game, I feel like the Eagles will finally get their just due. Right now, they're getting San Francisco 49ers that are crying, wham, 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 you hurt our quarterback. It wasn't a true test. It wasn't a true game. Who hurt your quarterback? Okay, dude? The Eagles did. Okay? They knocked him out. All right? The best D-line in football, and they knocked him out. All right? And he had to go. He had to go. All right? I do feel bad for Brock Purdy, but you just ran into the wrong team, dude. All right, are we ready to rock and roll? Looks like Kiara's ready to rock and roll. Case, let's put up the last book. It is Kelsey, the greatest center in the history of the game. All right? Jason Kelsey, not Travis. Travis, the tight end, his brother, he's the one who's going to be on the losing end of things. All right, so Kelsey is what we're looking for here. It's $75. It is a 99 print run. So if you're interested in Kelsey, just put Kelsey into the notes. And Purdy, disappointing performance. Exactly, Michael. Michael, you do not got a feel for that kid, Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy looked like he was just kind of way out of a depth. I mean, the kid's probably 22, 23 years old. He's drafted in the last round with the last pick. He's playing for the Niners. He goes 8-0 with the Niners. Then he had to come to Philly. Ouch. Ouch. Big ouch. Brock, if you're listening out there, dude, I feel for you. All right, dude? I'm going to tell you right now, I would not want to get hit, all right, by the Eagles. All right? I would not want to be hit by the Eagle D-line. I would not want Brandon Graham putting the hurting on me, boy. All right? BG, big fan, Big G. All right? Hargrave, wouldn't want those boys. No parts of them. All right, so again, Kelsey's what we're looking for here. And again, I'm only doing 5 of these bad boys. I did tell you guys I had a surprise, and I do. All right, Kiara, are you ready to get the surprises?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to some surprises. It was so cute their mom delivered. Oh, that's right. I know. Gary, we were watching that. I was just talking about those. So if you get a chance to watch the podcast with Jason and Travis Kelce. First of all, they're utterly hysterical, the two of them. They're just so good together. It's on YouTube. If you pull up YouTube and you pull up Jason Kelce, Travis Kelce, what's it called? New Heights is their podcast. Just pull up New Heights and you'll see their podcast. These guys are absolutely hysterical together. They're really, really good. All right, so I told you guys I had some surprises. Let's rock out some surprises. So there are certain books that we are doing only in streams, only in subscription. All right, this is one that we are going to do in the stream. That's a subscription. This one is Birds, baby, Birds. All right, so a lot of people may have gotten this already on the web store as subscription. But if you're interested in grabbing our January artist remix, all you have to do is put Birds in the notes, and we will include this with your order. All right. We're going to limit this to one per person. All right. And Birds, again, is $30. It's the same price as it is in the subscription. The book itself is Grim Fairy Tale 68. I believe it's 68 Eyes in Indigo. It's either I or Che. Yeah, it's 68 Eyes in Indigo. Oh, there it is right in front of me. Jeez, oh, man. So anyway, the cover's by Sun Kominaki. We did find out that all the remixes are... No, they're not. So the remix is going to be changing up. They're changing up based on cover artist. I believe next month is Paul Green, right? Yeah, it's Paul Green. So the next month is Paul Green. It's absolutely slamming.
It's so adorable.
It's actually this month. So if you're interested in this remix subscription, jump on our web store right now. Go ahead.
So if you go to our web store right now, it's still going to say the Sun one because it flips I think around the 15th of the month. It's halfway through the month.
I can tell you right now, Stu's sending out February's with February. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. So anyway, the January remix is this cover right here by Sun. But if you're interested in the remix cover, it's subscription. Again, it's it includes cost of shipping. It's built right into the book. Okay. So for $30, you're getting the book. You're getting it shipped to you, included with the remix. And again, the cover will be by Paul Green. Do we have a spoiler? Can we?
We do have a spoiler.
Yeah, let's throw it, dude. I think it's the Cinderella something.
It's the Alice.
Oh, it's Alice.
She's upside down.
Oh my Lord. So this cover is going to be next month's remix for this February. Yeah. All right. So if you guys want to go to the web store now, if you want to pop open another window, please go ahead and do so. That's going to be the cover, and it's going to be the remix for February. What? Spoiler, Eagles win. Celia, I'm telling you right now, I'm almost too overconfident about it, dude. A lot of Eagles fans are feeling really confident about this game. I don't know what it is, dude. I got it. It's Mahomes. It's the MVP. The man just threw for 5,000 freaking yards. Mahomes is a freaking beast. Travis Kelce may be the most uncoverable player in. We just got a new remix subscriber. Rock it out there, Eric. Eric, I'm with you, brother. Eric, we met Eric in Phoenix. Him and his beautiful family. Eric, you are rocking out some remix with us. All right, so all you have to do is go to the web store, find out remix, looking up on the search engine, remix subscription, and that should come up just for you, and you'll get that bad boy right there. Go ahead. No, we got it. Sorry.
Michael's just asking for some clarification about what exactly is the remix subscription.
So, go ahead, Casey. Get up here, dude.
Casey, get up there.
So the first one is obviously Sun.
Hi again. Okay. So
Casey, Brennan.
Wait. No? Okay. Okay.
Hey.
This cover? Would you like the cover?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Okay, there you go.
So this cover is obviously Mystere by Sun Kominaki, but she's never worn an outfit like this, as you can tell. Sun came up with it. So basically what we do is we say, hey, Sun, what do you think Mystere would look like if we didn't tell you what she looked like?
Oh.
And she made her interpretation. Yeah. And it always is going to have the with title treatment of their name there. So it had Mystere, and then you guys saw the Alice in Wonderland was down there with the little credits.
So Mystere's not necessarily in Grimm 68, but the cover is.
I don't think she is. No.
I don't believe she is either. Okay.
No.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then that Alice one isn't. I don't.
Right. No, I don't think it is either as well. Right.
But yeah, it still has I guess the title treatment of whatever character is on it.
All right. Yeah. All right. Good stuff. Thanks, Case. All right. So this one again is available to you now at $30. If you're interested, all you have to do is put Birds in the notes. If you're interested in remix going forward, again, pull up subscription on our web store. pull up Remix subscription, and that cover will come up for you. All right. So it looks like we're ready to rock on.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks, Michael. Mike, you rock, dude. Mike and I just went out to lunch. Mike, hopefully you're doing better on the job front. We got to do lunch again really soon, my friend. All right, so let's rock on. Let's go to the next book, dude. We're going to, what are we looking for this time? Devontae, as in Devontae, the man. Yeah, I'm going to say Devontae's going to have like 6-7 catches, dude. Kansas City cannot cover, dude. They can't cover. The run D is not bad. The run D is something like top 6, top 7, but their pass D, I think they're like bottom 20. It's going to be ugly, dude. It's going to be ugly. I'm thinking big game by A.J. Brown, crazy catches by Devontae Smith, crazy games. All right, dude. All right. So if you're looking for Devontae, bam, it is this. So the one thing I wanted to kind of reiterate to you is this book that I'm holding right here in my hand is only available in the streams. This is the only way to get this bad boy. If we do a flash sale on it, that's a possibility. We could bring it up in the February stream. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. We're doing a stream February 15th and 16th of this month. Okay. So February 15th and 16th, stay tuned for that. Devonta. So right now, Bob, I'm going to keep the singles on this. So if you're interested in getting this bad boy, just put down Devonta Smith or Devonta actually in the notes, and you're good to go. All right. So again, it's $30 interest in that. And I'm not even going to compete on the sticker war. I'm not even going to bring it up. I'm not even bringing it up. You're cheating. All right. You and your digital circles that are so freaking small and tiny. All right. What? Listen, dude, I can't. What am I going to do? Trim the corners?
Yeah.
I would. You know how long I'd be at my desk if I was trimming these corners? All right. It's not Z-rated, Michael, but I can tell you right now it's body paint. So I can take one of these stickers off if everybody out there guarantees me they're over 18. all 46 of you have to guarantee me that you're over 18. All right. But yes, it is. I would say this is about as close to a Z-rated. What do you got?
So when I was
Are you thinking your son is watching?
No, when I was 15, I went to Ozfest, and it was during the body painting phase.
Okay.
There. And I saw a lot at 15, so it's okay as a body painter.
Just women, or you saw guys too?
It was everything.
Oh my Lord!
Ozfest
Was it hairy?
in Scranton. So,
Was it like traumatizing?
I was just having fun in the mosh pit. So
You had a good time. You had a good time regardless. All right, so Kara had a good time regardless. So mentally, Georgia, I know you're over 18, darling. Okay, I've met you. You and your fantastic husband. Met you guys in Seattle. In fact, we're going to be in Seattle, dude. I'm looking forward to it, dude. Me, Casey, and Amber are going to be rocking out Seattle. Amber did not get a chance to go with us last time, so I'm really looking forward to doing conventions again with Amber. And of course, I got a teaser about our Cowboys, but I'm really looking forward to doing conventions again with Amber. So if you guys can make Emerald City, I believe Emerald City is in March. If you can make that convention, we'd love to catch you guys out there. All right.
I think you should show the full cover.
I'm sorry. I should show the full cover. Then I win regardless.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not Z-rated.
It's not that bad.
I don't like it is Z-rated, but it isn't Z-rated.
It is what it isn't.
It's one of the.
I'm gonna defer. I'm gonna defer.
Oopsie.
Are there? Georgia, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna love Amber, dude. Amber's the best, dude. Amber rocks out NCW. And she rocks it when we all win. All right, Mike's my voting. I'm getting outvoted here. All right, so it's body paint, dude. Just one nip. There we go, dude. So that's not Z-rated to me. There's blue. All right, there's blue. All right, I feel comfortable about this. I was at Mardi Gras point covers. All right. So that is again. I don't even know what we're doing now. I got completely sidetracked. All right, Devonta. We're doing Devonta, and we're doing it for $30, dude. So if you're interested in that cover, put it into the notes, and she shall be yours. Let's cover her back up. Let's put that where it goes. All right. We are also doing the Z-rated version of that. This one is Z-rated, and I am not going to be. Robert, I know you're of age, sir. Robert, I've met you and your beautiful wife. In fact, I think we had a meal together when we were in Vegas. I got a chance to hang out with Robert. Came down from Canada, came to our VIP event in Vegas. Robert, thanks so much for doing that. Just awesome, man. All right, so what are we doing? Sirianni? I thought it was Brown, dude.
Oh.
It was Brown, dude.
I'm sorry.
You're putting a Sirianni in there? It's just too hard. It's too hard to spell. All right, can we change the banner and make it Brown? Can we do that? Did you change that midstream?
No,
It was Brown, wasn't it Brown?
It was Brown. I have Brown.
I have Brown too.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, Casey.
Easier than one syllable.
You can put an S. All right, Tricky. You can put that if you're taking the book. Nick Sirianni. You can put Nick. You could put Brown. You could put AJ. There it is, Brown, right there is what we're looking for in this book. If you're interested in Brown, put it down in the notes and it shall be yours. It's the John Royal. This is the Z-rated. I'm not breaking out the nips on this one. Bob, you need a GoFundMe? All right, Bob, I'm going to tell you or I need a fund me.
Once you get kicked from showing nips.
Oh, I'm going to get kicked from it? Yeah. I'm going to need a GoFundMe? Oh, no. All right. So, Brown, if you're interested in Brown, Mike Mullen, we got you covered for that cover. Thanks so much for joining in and jumping on that book. And again, this is Bell, Scream of the Banshee. This one's actually cover F. The one preceding it was cover E, as in fly, eagles fly. All right. So, if you're interested in Brown, put it into notes and she shall be yours. All right. So, a couple last things I want to get to. I want to get to the print. First and foremost, the print is limited to 25. It has the Fat Jacks logo on there. All right, this one is not exactly Z-rated, but it's kind of a sheer something. First and foremost, let me zoom in on the Fat Jacks. That is their store logo right there. All right, and again, it's covered by Keith Garvey. This is an 11 by 17 print. Okay, so this is not a book, so I want to be very clear on that. The print is limited to 25. There's only 25 made of this print. We will not redo it again. So there's only 25 made of this print. So once they sell out, it is gone. It's done. And again, the artist is Keith Garvey. And again, half of the proceeds go into our friends at Fat Jacks. Okay. And again, it comes with a store logo right on there for you. All right. And I'll zoom in on the store logo one more time. I like their store logo. I'm a big fan, actually. I like that bad boy. All right. And all right, that is the print right there. So if you're interested in the print, please put the print in the notes. All you have to do is put print number 1. You can put print, and that works. I'm sorry, the print is $30, sir. All right, so the print's $30. And again, try and keep in mind there's only 25 made of that print. Okay, and it's based on that Phoenix Files 1 cover, and again covered by Keith Garvey. I like the foliage in the background. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm a fan of the girl up front, of course. All right. But I like the foliage.
Yeah, we're all here for some flowers.
We're all here for some purple and some red. There's good foliage. That's all I'm going to say. There's good foliage. There's a nice house in the background with a lit window. There's something in the back of there. Yeah, that's a house, dude.
That's a house.
It looks like a house, but the house is kind of like an odd angle, though, isn't it? It's a cottage.
It's like,
and they got flowers on the windowsill too. Flowers on the windowsill, flowers in her hair, flowers everywhere. That's good stuff. All right, good work. All right, let's rock on. Let's go to Flowers by Nick. There you go. That's another thing. Sirianni got that. Thanks for reminding me of that, Bob. Our boy Sirianni got some guff about his opening day press conference with the Eagles when he started talking about how the Eagles are going to be flowers and they're going to be growing. Here they are. They have grown. They have grown into a tree now, dude. They have grown into a full flower, baby. They blossomed. Second year under Sirianni, and they're in a bowl. Oh, love that man. Big kiss to Sirianni. All right, let's rock it out, dude. We're going to the special pack. The special pack. Try and keep in mind the special pack is $250. All right. So before you ask me how much this costs, it's $250 for all 3 books. All right. I don't even know if I should bring up the books. I'm not even going to do it because Casey's got her freaking things there, and I can't compete with these freaking damn small ass circles. And I'm upset about it. I'm upset about it.
I have to say, I think the bell is my best work yet.
The bell, I'm going to tell you right now, the bell is looking spectacular. All right. This is an eBass trio right here. Just an eBass trio of excellence. It is our March, April, and February icon covers, Z-rated. I'm going to tell the bell's ridiculous, dude. Or I'm sorry, the Van Helsing. The Van Helsing, they're so small.
You gotta be an ant. The best has an ant Z-rated bar.
Yeah, like I don't even know how you're covering things. It mystifies. It defies the odds.
Really
All right, it really does. All right, so that's the special pack. The special pack is $250. You're saving yourself $50, not $500. I'm sorry, misspoke in a big way there. So no, you're saving yourself about $50 because normally any one of these 3 covers would be $100 a piece. Hence, they'd be $300 if you bought all 3. This way, you're getting them for $250. All right. So I think that concludes our program. So a couple of things I really want to touch on. February 15th and 16th, we are going to be doing a stream. We're going to be rocking it out. All right. I think the timing is the 15th. I think we start at 6, right? We got it. There it is right there. It's our Myths and Monsters Virtual Con. We're going to have some new books. We're going to have some games. We're going to have special guests. Can we reveal who the special guest is?
No.
We're not allowed to talk who that person is?
No.
Oh, man. All right, so you got to tune in.
You know who it is?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on the schedule.
Yeah.
It's
It's a secret.
all right, it's a secret. All right, so you got to tune in. You got to tune in to grab it. All right. Again, we're going to have new books on February 15th and 16th. We do a little bit during the nighttime, so 6 o'clock Eastern time till about 8:30. And then we do one during the day on Thursday. The reason why we do a little bit odd hours there is so everybody gets a chance to Jalen Hurts is not the special guest, Michael. If we had Jalen Hurts, we'd be stealing him from the parade. All right, dude. We'd be probably stealing Jalen Hurts from the parade is what we'd be doing. All right. So join us for that. NCW on Wednesdays. NCW's on Wednesdays at 3. That's with Amber and with Casey. They rock out NCWs. Amber always has a lot of our special guests on there, a lot of our writers on NCW. She does an absolutely fantastic job. There's Amber right there. That's who you're going to meet, Georgia, in Emerald City. Amber's going to be rocking out Emerald City with us. It's going to be an awesome time. All right, so that's NCW. We also do coffee with Casey and Noah. That is 1 o'clock on Mondays. Usually on Mondays. It depends on whether we have a convention or not. In fact, I think we're off this coming Monday, but that's basically a Super Bowl. There wouldn't be, so there's going to be no coffee with Casey and Noah this coming Monday.
That's true.
Right, so you're going to do it on Tuesday. All right, so it'll be Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Is coffee and Casey and Noah. Again, I already talked about the stream. I talked about the New Orleans event. If you still want a ticket for the New Orleans event, it's still available. You guys can still join us now for that event. We'd absolutely love to have you. Again, it'll be Mike Crome, Ebass, Dawn McTague joining us as well. And you could be absolutely fantastic time. I'm telling you right now, when we do a convention, when we do a VIP event, I can't stress to you how awesome it is because it's just the personal attention, the closeness, the ability to meet our writers, the ability to meet this artist who's doing all these covers and so forth. There it is right there. There's the New Orleans event right there. First of all, Ebass is a rock star by himself. Then you add in Mike Crome, the Australian James Bond, and then you add in Dawn McTeague. I'm going to tell you right now, this cast is really, really incredible. The other thing is, too, is by purchasing the largest ticket level, you can get a showcase that is a connecting set by all 3 of them, and you can have it personalized. You can have it signed by them in person at the event. I can't tell you how awesome it is to meet Dawn. I've done, I don't know, probably about 50, 60 conventions with Eric, with Dawn. Mike Crome, I haven't done quite as many conventions with, only because he lives in Australia. When he comes over here, it's usually New York that I catch him at. But I've had quite a few beers with Mike. These guys are just really, really good people. Just really, really awesome. We are so fortunate to work with the artists that we do, to work with the writers that we do, the creators that we have, to bring you our style of grim fairy tales, to bring you our style of dark and twisted and horror, and then combine that with the phenomenal art from people like Dawn, Eric, and Mike. I can tell you right now, this VIP event is going to be off the chain. We can't wait to meet you guys if you guys want to join. If you want to join us there for it. All right, I think that's it. We're rocking and rolling. I want to thank Noah for doing his little store thing in the beginning. Unfortunately, we weren't able to rock out Fat Jacks with you guys. But if you guys want to check them out, we got the GoFundMe. Can we put the GoFundMe back up for? Thank you, sir. So there's the GoFundMe on Fat Jacks. I think you can find Fat Jacks on Facebook Next to positive, you can find them. Are they fatjacks.com? Is it pretty much that simple?
Yeah.
They're like Fat Jacks CC.
Yeah, if you just pop a Google for Fat Jacks, they'll come up. I'm also dropping their Facebook.
All right, there it is. So there's our Facebook. There's our Facebook page there. So it's Fat Jacks in Philadelphia too. It's Fat Jacks Comicrypt. I'm sorry. And there you go. All right. First one, and a huge thank you. Thank you to all you guys. Thanks for joining us. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did. We're out. Thanks so much. Go Birds, dude. Go Birds.